Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.4, probably 2.44 by now, I don't know, might still be 2.43. Today we're going to continue our normal mode playthrough. We're still in our base, so I thought I would go ahead and grab the base computer archive first. It's out here somewhere. Somewhere is the base computer. I put it in a different place on every single one of my saves. Let's go right here. And gotta wait. There we go. This is my absolute favorite song. Still just listening. There it goes. Still just listening. Today we're going to continue the Artemis part of the mission that's still awakenings. And I'm just going to buy a couple of metal plates here. Keep myself in metal plates. Metal plates eat up a lot of ferrite at the beginning of the game. And we will just do this thingy. I still need to get the dihydrogen jelly. Where is it? I put it in storage. Here it is. Alright. That starts the base computer archives working again. Alrighty. Now then, let's save some fuel and some time and teleport back to the Artemis system. We only need the teleporter on for a couple of seconds. So we'll take this down. I think 30 was probably be enough there. For some reason, my game won't stop on 30 for anything. This is our current system, so New Coton is where the Artemis mission is. It is so hot right now. It's like 60 degrees outside, but it's like 80 degrees inside. It's very frustrating. Alrighty. Oh dear. That is so weird looking. It's like a horror show. Let's see if the traveler is still here. There he is. He's still here. Gotta keep an eye on that guy. If you didn't know this, we have plenty of nanites. We can actually get some money from the traveler. Usually it's money. Let's see here. See if he'll give us some money. Gotta talk to them twice. Good grief. Alright, dude, cheer up. 15 nanites. It says offer 15 nanites, and he'll usually just give you money. See how much we get. Oops, 38,000 from this guy. Different travelers give you different amounts. Alrighty, let's get this log back onto Alone Amidst the Stars. Hello, Artie. Locate a hollow terminus. Right, there it is. You can do a lot of stuff while you're landed on the ground or in the space station, so you don't actually have to go out into space to do the scan or to answer your communicator. Especially if you're on permadeath or survival, just sitting in space for any amount of time is enough to bring pirates. You'll notice when you're frigate shopping, if you don't go and land and save your game a lot, you'll attract a lot of pirates that way too. There we go. got the same one here. Oh, it's a new one. Good. More goodies. Take that. This white box here. It's for charging... Oh, we got a predator. Let's go. The white box is for charging up your defense shields. So if you don't yet have any defense shields, there's no reason to hit that white box. It'll tell you that your health is at maximum if you do. And what's in the yellow box? Another oxygen capsule. How many of those do we have now? 4 of them. All right. The oxygen capsule fills your entire life support from 0 all the way up. So they're good to have around. This crazy machine. Oh. There must be another predator out there, because that dog isn't making that sound. Let's try to find Artemis again. There we go. She answered the phone. Have you triangulated? Yes. Still no connection. Things aren't going well for Artemis here. Alrighty. There is the translator that we need to build. Oh, we needed the copper. It's at home. But we can fix that problem if we have enough supplies on us. Doesn't look like we have the magnetized ferrite yet. Pretty soon I start carrying magnetized ferrite wherever I go. This planet is kind of too dangerous. But we have a piece of technology that we can install into our exosuit. If you remember, I grabbed a couple of things. I grabbed the hazmat gloves, and I grabbed this thing right here, the personal refiner. Takes quite a bit of chromatic metal and oxygen to build, but it is completely worth it. We'll just load it up with carbon. Grab some ferrite. And remember, we only need 40... Oops, gotta get that up to 80. We only need 40 magnetized ferrite, so this will go super fast. Pure ferrite is 2 to 1 to magnetized ferrite. There we go. This will only take a few seconds, and it'll save you quite a bit of hassle. There we go. Now we just gotta be careful about those predators. This is a nifty little trick that I thought up about a year ago. And what you do is you just drop down a base. If you know what container you have your stuff in, then you can just drop down the container. And we only have one, so it can't be too hard. And then use your quick menu to get whatever it was we needed. The copper. There we go. And while we're here, let's get rid of this stuff. All this extra stuff we're carrying. Anything else? Magnetized ferrite. And now we're going to delete that so we get all the materials, not just half of them. And then we're going to delete that. Gives us a good look around there. All right. Now, what was the other part of the translator we needed? One microprocessor. Here we go. Let's see here. All right. Speak with aliens aboard a space station to learn their dialect, learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites, install an auto-translator into the exosuit to translate conversations. Very good. Let's see if we can get a location here. Translator calibration, learn words from an alien life form. Let's see if it gives us one. There's one right there. How far away is that guy? 25 seconds. Let's get some altitude. Cut that down. There we go. We can go up to the space station. If you already have the economy scanner, if you bought that blueprint while you were on the anomaly, then you can look for a trade post. This is going to actually lead us to a trade post. All right. This guy seems to be an alien. Dude. They basically think we're all kind of dumb weaklings. Request some dialect help. And we also got a planetary chart. Let's set that off. An alien artifact has been detected. This is such a dangerous planet to be doing all this on. Oh, this is the outside world. Alright, well. Till the Predator shows up, I guess we can keep on making nanites here. It's not such a big deal in normal mode. They don't do nearly as much damage. One hit from a Predator can kill you in permadeath without any shields. But in normal mode, it's not so bad. Oh, there's a encyclopedia. There's 2 words. Now we only need 1 more. That was a milestone there. There's some nanites. I walked out of one of these shelters one time in normal mode, and right next to the shelter door, like standing right here, I was coming out this door like this, and as soon as I walked out, all I could see was the body of a T-Rex. It was like 6 meters tall. I about had a heart attack. Waypoint signal detected. Learn words from knowledge stones. We're going to go over to that thing that the map gave us. It's right here. It's not far. Oops. Let me land. I don't want to deal with predators. There we go. Now remember, inside these conversations you're safe, but if there's a predator there, as soon as you pull out, he can hit you. So always remember where your ship is. Seek help with the language. Here we go. There's another creature. Something right there. Must be on the other side of the hill. Alrighty, we have a waypoint to go to. And it is quite far away. Oh, good grief. There it is. This part of the game, yeah, you just have to constantly change your log to stay on task. And the reason for that is because when they designed Beyond, the update called Beyond, they changed it to mix all the missions together. The Anomaly, the Artemis mission, and the Atlas mission. And if you follow it and do all those things, you get a bunch of Quicksilver, a bunch more nanites, and you get them all done at the same time. Alrighty. Hey, I learned your language. Will you talk to me? Such little honor. Viking are unimpressed. Gotta raise our reputation. This guy won't even look at us. He brought his PDA up. We need to raise our reputation by 2 ranks. Oh, that's a nice ship. I don't know what these particular Viking like for presents, but since we have the money, we'll buy 2 of each. We'll find out what they like. Hug Lape. Bosch, he says. He likes Viking effigies. We can give him something again, or go on to someone else. He also likes Viking effigies. All right. That leaves us with 2 daggers. That's good. Yo. I don't know if Artemis's translator is working, but he's spit and bow, so I'm gonna spit and bow. Look, we're getting interfered with. Don't ever suggest that a Viking should calm down. He'll punch you right in the face. You gotta just keep doing it to make him laugh. Let's headbutt him. Now he's laughing. Grahaha. Amusing. Ask your question. Dude, can you translate this chart for me, please? Apparently not. He can't read the chart. It says it's not a real place. Righty. Bring news. Bring news of Artemis to Nada and Polo. I think we'll do that later. Return to space. I'm giggling and laughing, but this is the point at which you need to make a decision between continuing this mission or building your character. And it's completely and totally up to you. As soon as we get through this part, Alone Amidst the Stars, then we'll be given that choice. I usually just comfort Artemis. She's scared. It's dark where she is. She's crazy. She went through a Stargate, and now she can't remember the code to get back. She should have written it on her arm. So the signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Apollo is our goal. That's who we want to meet. All right, locate another hollow terminus. It is right over there. Back to the hot planet. There's a lot of back and forth in this part of the mission. I usually just try to get through it and not worry too much about it. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go now. Alrighty. I always check to see if it's one I've been to already. You can tell because the boxes are all open. And we're gonna go back up the stairs. Not for the last time, but definitely for the last time today. Be for the last time this week. Maybe this month. Probably won't go back up these stairs till I have jetpacks. Jetpack upgrades. Then I'll never use them again. As soon as I get enough jetpacks, I just fly up here. Stairs and ladders. Tuned to Apollo. Hello. There he is. Crazy Apollo. He's got his little bandana thing going on. He's busy. Let's tell him that we're a traveler. What does that mean, to be a traveler? I'm going to tell him about the anomaly. Nonsense. You're worse than Artemis and their weird dreams. Oh, but did Artemis send you? Yeah, Artemis sent me here. This is the part of the game where you feel like you've been kind of fooled. And you tell Apollo that his friend Artemis is in trouble, and he changes his demeanor immediately. So let's give him all of the information we have. Alright, life is worth more than money, Apollo. Yes, probably, he says, but gotta get this done. Okay, dude, we'll do what you want. If you're gonna work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine, then supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. Alrighty. This next section of the Artemis mission is called A Ghost in the Machine. And we don't actually need to do this part for quite some time. The next part that we're going to do is called Expanding the Base. And in order to do that, we have just enough fuel to get there. His connection that he's sending us to, a guy that's going to help us expand our base of operations, lives in a different star system to this one. So we have to warp there. Ah, it looks like he lives in our very own star system. That right there is the Atlas. That's the last time it's going to bother us until I go to one. So, back to Sonaba. Very cool. At that point, you can actually go out of the galaxy map, back to the space station, and teleport there if you've already been to that star system, which will save hyperdrive fuel. I don't worry about it too much. You can find all the ingredients you need to make warp fuel on a planet, and if you're stuck. But now that we have personal refiners, you can, the only thing that you can't find in a space station is the carbon or condensed carbon. But now we have this personal refiner. We can just buy oxygen and convert it in our personal refiner right to carbon. All right, looks like the guy is in the bar. Hello. He's the bartender. He's been living a secret life. Secret keeper Einzug. Raw interloper. You're late. You were supposed to arrive minutes ago. Nonetheless, the price has been paid, and I've obtained the requested upgrades. New modules for your base and protection against the elements. Where's your base? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? Well, we already have toxic protection, and the most common problem that you will have is heat or thermal problems. I always ask for heat protection. And it's B class. Not going to worry about it. He gave us 15 salvage data, a room, a door, and the blueprint for the roamer, as well as a blueprint for that deep water chamber room there. All right, return to your base. It wants me to apply that thermal protection, but it's only B class, and since we have the nanites, to buy the proper one, the S class one, or the most powerful one anyway, we'll just go over here and sell the B class to this guy. Sell B class, buy S class. Yeah, that's cold protection. That's actually not for heat, that's for cold. We'll buy it somewhere else. We have the protection we need for our base. Down in the lower right corner it says, Ghost in the Machine, return to your base. As soon as we start this, we'll be changing the log to a different mission. So there's our base. Zane Colony. Got an extra 15 salvage data out of that. So you can buy construction parts with that, or you can... That is so weird. Or you can use it for other things. Whatever you want to do with it. It says blueprint recorded to catalog. Construction terminal. We need some flooring. Just need a little more space here. Alright. And there's the construction terminal. I need 25 pure ferrite. So let's grab our ferrite. And how much magnetized ferrite is that? Did I see magnetized in there? 35. That actually makes 70 pure ferrite. Right. Now we can build the construction terminal. We'll just put him on the roof. Expanding the base. See how it automatically changed to expanding the base, both in the upper left and lower right corner. Hire a base overseer. Hire staff from space stations. Our space stations should have the person that we need. We'll just drop that down and go right up there. Oops, that was the wrong thing. I just teleported us right to the same place we're at. Weirdo. I missed the button by that much. Let's try that again. Dude. You know, oh, darn it. Alright, let's try this again. We don't want to go to Tsunaba. There we go. Sometimes as you're going through the teleporter, in the upper right corner you'll see what looks like an error. You see that error marker? Sometimes that error teaches you words. Sometimes it gives you really awesome stuff. It is a bug, and they will eventually fix it. But for right now, it's kind of cool. I've had it scrap my S-class ship, give me all the stuff and my ship. So it doesn't really damage your ship. Attengor, if you don't like your Gek, you can go somewhere else and hire a different Gek. I never do that. But the way you do that would be just to ignore this guy and teleport somewhere else and go to the bar there and see if the Gek there is something you like. Attengor is a good name. He's our overseer. We're going to hire him. Hopefully he won't be sitting at the bar for too long. Return to your base. You carrying any other junk? We are carrying nothing but junk. Let's get, let's get rid of some of this. Sell stuff. It looks like junk. Let's get rid of that. We'll put those away for now. And I think it's just stuff I need to put away. This is technology. So we're going to pick it up and move it. Yeah, just stuff I need to put away. We need more suit slots. And if our first community event goes smoothly tomorrow, or if it doesn't happen at all, we will go get suit slots and have our first freighter battle because of it. Because warping around causes that. So we have a contingency for tomorrow. There's furniture in my way. Back to Zane Colony. It's pretty funny that it was named that. Alrighty, dude. That is so weird. And there's our overseer. We've learned so much to see. And this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass. Here's a blueprint we don't have to pay for. This blueprint comes from here, and I think this one also comes from the anomaly. I could be wrong about that. This might be a blueprint from a manufacturing facility, but I never pay for it because I always do this part. Dude, thanks for the glass. Thanks. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that later. There are other things we have to do. He wants some chromatic metal to build us a science terminal. And that's what he wants. Are we out of chromatic metal yet? Nope, we got plenty. Collect chromatic metal. Hello. There we go. Oh, can I just build it? No. I have to go back to the overseer. He's a weirdo. Even the farmer doesn't trust him. Give him chromatic metal. There we go. There's the science terminal. And yeah, thanks. We got it. There we go. It takes the game a few seconds all the time to be able to register that you've completed something. And that's why this part of the game is very hard to do without online services working. Mine is working so far. All right. Now then, you can stop and build the scientist, or you can go get the information that the overseer wants. Right here, it's just going to line us right up. Takes to the science terminal. Still need that magnetized ferrite. And we'll put that in. Oh, that's not going to be enough, is it? How much does it want? Oh, it's exactly how much we need. Cool. Cool. Nope, it's not. It's 3 short. We're almost out of ferrite. Yes, yes. There was some in the container. I could have just grabbed that. There we go. Put him right there. Alrighty. The scientist is outside the local system. So what I'm going to do is actually go back into expanding the base. And that's going to take us to an abandoned building at some point in the future. Thanks, Soup Lady. It is over there. 21 minutes. Good grief. Tomorrow is weekend community event number 25. The 25th consecutive week that we've had weekend community events since Beyond dropped. And it'll be the first thing that we do. Right now, we have 1,500 nanites. So what I'm going to do is go get some defense shields, at least one. We won't be taking a gun because we're not going to fight. We'll just have our multi-tool. We do have the ability to build a bolt caster, but I think we can avoid having any problems. There we go. Grab that. Grab this information for the overseer. Alrighty. The overseer's reprogrammed this place, so the lore isn't very good. It's just the overseer messing around, stealing information. Return to the overseer. I may also, if the community event is on, I will also be doing it on Permadeath the Journey, just to keep that up. And that will be a much, much shorter video depending on how long it takes to do the mission. I keep forgetting that other minor settlements there. So our space station actually has a defense shield, so I'm just going to run up there and buy one and install it. And let's see really quickly if there's a place here to charge it. Not in here, there isn't. Are you tired? Alright, give him the data, and whammo, we have 9 items learned. We can now build 9 more containers, which we're not going to do. I won't build all 9 containers until I have a freighter. And then if we run out of room in this one, it's possible I'll build a second one here, but usually I don't. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. There's too many flowers blooming. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We'll see you tomorrow with Weekend Community Event Mission number 24 on both this save and on Permadeath Journey. Have a great day.